Tom, how's it going?
It's going all right.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. All right, all right. Have you had an eventful week? What's been going on this week?
Oh, a lot of hours at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've said before your work was kind of stressful. You work for some people that you
Amazon.
don't really get. Amazon,
working
it's a
in
lot
an Amazon
of pressure.
warehouse.
A lot of pressure. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just monotonous, and it's. I don't know how much you know about working in an Amazon warehouse, but
I know. Why don't you tell me more about it?
yeah. So you basically have this device, like a fancy phone. It's got a timer on it, and it ticks down like how long it should take you to do this little subdivided task. So all day long, I'm constantly looking at these little 1 minute and 47 seconds, 3 minutes and 58 seconds, 1 minute and 20 seconds. And I've got to complete these tasks or else it affects my standing. And if I, fail on the timing, I could end up out of work. So it's stressful because that's how they motivate us.
Yeah, so it seems like a very stressful kind of thing. It seems like there's always a timer on you that would it's no surprise that you've got a lot of stress and anxiety going on with that. So what I hear you saying is that if you don't get your task done in 1 minute and 47 seconds, what happens then? What is that? Is that like a black check or a black?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happens behind the scenes of the device, but essentially my manager will know how effective or efficient I have been, and if I'm not fast enough, I'll get a talking to from my manager about my commitment to the company, my love for the customer and all that kind of stuff, where it's like it's just a job, I'm not the one blasting off into space.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you experienced any type of reprimands from above, so to speak, anything like that? As a result of that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What? Tell me more about that. What's that?
So yeah, I mean, my first week, it was made very clear to me that I've got to step it up, or else I'm not going to last long. So ever since then, I've just been hustling. But there's it just never ends, and it's so monotonous and it's so boring, and it's dangerous too. I mean, it's not it sounds like all I do is run around, take things off a shelf, and it's like no. I'm running around while there's 50 other people running around, because they are also trying to meet their little crazy deadlines. So we're half the time running into each other. Then there's these robots that are following these paths on the floor, and you gotta watch out for them. And it's not, just a simple day at the office, as it were.
On the one hand, it seems really fascinating. The amount of intricacy in what goes on. I guess I've never thought about it like that. About how intricate it is just getting my package to me. Not realizing the enormity of how there's sending packages everywhere. So the complexity of it. It seems almost Star Wars like to me on the one hand, but on the other hand, it does seem stressful. From what you're saying,
man, super stressful.
Yeah. That's what I hear.
Yeah, because it's the same thing every day. It's not like people's demand for Amazon or things goes down. So it's not like their Amazon orders go down.
Is there a way? Is there so? From what are you saying? The timing is built on what they've got pre-built algorithms for. Okay, he's over here. The item he's going to get is over here. And it's going to take him this long to walk there and get it and bring it back.
And they give you the route to take.
They give you so it's like an Uber almost. It sounds like your program to go. Okay.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, right? So it's very little autonomy, very little, creativity. So it's really stifling in that regard, for sure.
I like what you said there. I want to explore that some. You said there's no autonomy
Right. Yeah.
and there's a lack of creativity.
Yeah.
Is what I heard you say. I
Yep.
think those have some big meaning for you. How do you display your creativity outside of the work environment?
Oh, I mean, I don't know because I'm constantly working. You know, like
You're constantly working.
that's the other thing, right? Is I just got one of those jobs where it's like it's a job, not a career. I don't really socialize because there's no time to at work. Where there's no water cooler talk really. Our lunch breaks are they're fast and mostly everybody's on their phones. And then yeah, I get home after these long shifts and you know, pretty tired, so I myself don't really have much energy, and so I don't really have much energy to do anything creative. I don't even know what that would be.
How have you displayed your creativity in the past? What have you done?
I used to draw a lot.
Used to draw a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the one hand, you say that you don't, have a creative outlet.
Right.
But
I can't even.
I see
even
see
create-
drawing as being
I can't
there
even
for
create
you.
my path
Yeah,
to the item. Gosh, yeah.
Is it fair to say that you would that drawing doesn't take that's something you can actually do while you're sitting down. It's not creatively it's not like getting up and I'm a florist. Well, you actually have to get up and go find some flowers and cut them where at least if you're tired you can kind of sit down and draw at the table or so. I don't know what your medium is or what your inspiration is, but it would seem to me like maybe that's a way for you to start experiencing some creativity. Maybe draw what your frustration of your day looked like. There's a certain therapy called art therapy, and that's what they actually do. They try to get people to draw or cut pictures out of magazines or whatever to express their feelings, and maybe that's an outlet for you. I don't know.
That sounds really interesting.
And get you back
I mean,
in touch.
I'm already here in therapy, so why not carve out some time in therapy to explore through drawing? I like that a lot.
I'd like to challenge you. I'd like to, before our next session, if you could sit down, at least at one time, and draw what your day felt like, or draw what it feels like. Maybe not even go back to that, but draw what it feels like to be home, sitting on your comfortable couch, and drawing something that, and just participating in something that once gave you a lot of joy and gave you a lot of good feeling. Draw what it feels like to just sit on the couch.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd love to see that. I'm not good at art myself. I'm a stick figure kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always been amazed at people who can draw and do other creative things. A friend of mine does glass, for instance.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah.
I'm amazed by her art pieces. And I'm quite sure I will be by yours too. So let me challenge you to do that before next session.
All right. Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to Janice on the way out, and we'll see you next week.
All right. We'll
All
do.
right. Good to see you.